Hi there, my name is Simon and welcome to Juicers.co.uk. Today we're going to take another look at the Omega 8007 and 8008. For the last few years, these models have been some of the most popular horizontal juicers around. However, with plenty of new horizontal models released since, do they still deserve such popularity? And are they still among the best juicers available at their respective price point? Well, let's find out. Now, before we go any further, let's quickly explain that the 8007 and 8008 are the same juicer. The only difference between them is colour. Specifically, the 8007 is silver and the 8008 is mirror finished chrome. Other than that, the motor, parts and accessories are all the same. With that out of the way, let's talk about their features. First off, we have to pay some respect to their juicing mechanism. This mechanism by Omega is so good, it's become the baseline for nearly all horizontal models, and anything that can't match or exceed its performance quickly runs the risk of becoming obsolete and irrelevant. Although while the 8007 and 8008 effectively use the mechanism that Omega has built its reputation on, they also have some special perks that separate them from their predecessors. One of these is the distinctly larger feed tray, which may not be too flashy, but is very useful in practice. This is also accompanied by the more exciting inclusion of a pressure adjustment nozzle connected to the end cap. Now, when the 8007/8 models were released, these nozzles weren't unheard of, but they were still uncommon. In principle, they facilitate the ability to apply different pressure levels to pulp as it's ejected. This, in turn, allows for yields to be maximised to best suit the ingredients being juiced, minimising wastage beyond the abilities of the base mechanism. Lastly, rounding out the package they offer, the 8007/8 are equipped with a very impressive selection of accessories. Naturally, they come with a typical set of juice and pulp containers, along with a cleaning brush and a pusher. However, in keeping with Omega's nutrition center ethos, they also feature a blank screen and 6 nozzles. This screen and nozzle set combination allowed the 8007/8 to perform functions beyond the confines of juicing. This includes making sorbet, nut butter, breadcrumbs, or pasta, to list just a few examples. That said, the 8007/8 are definitely at their best when they're used for their primary purpose of juicing. Moving away from the features, let's focus a bit more on the juicing performance of the 8007 and 8008. Given what we've already said about their mechanisms, you'd probably assume that they're good juicers in this regard. And you'd be right. As far as horizontal slow juicers go, you have to pay a good chunk extra to beat the yields and juice quality offered by the 8007/8. And even then, the improvements offered are relatively marginal. The steady and slow motor speed of 80 rotations per minute is a great pace for models of this style, and it allows the 8007/8 to output large yields very efficiently. Generally speaking, it's an excellent sweet spot between maximising yields and a process that doesn't drag on too long. That speed also proves to be effective with a wide range of ingredients, and in our testing, the auger was able to press out great yields from many different types of produce. From hard fruits to root vegetables, the 8007 and 8008 do a fantastic job, and they can also comfortably handle notoriously tougher ingredients, such as celery and leafy greens, to great effect. Finally, moving back to the pressure adjusting nozzle, it genuinely does have an impact on yields in practice. It won't suddenly double them, but every drop counts, and its impact is definitely more noticeable in larger loads. With all that in mind, the 8007 and 8008 certainly achieve a consistent standard, and that remains true for the user experience they offer. By using a tried and tested mechanism as the base, they serve a reliable process that is further refined with small perks. These include the very large feed tray and a quieter than average motor, both of which make the juicing experience a bit more pleasant than average. However, as far as cleaning is concerned, they don't have as many inherent advantages. That's not to say they're tough to clean though. Overall, the process is quite easy, and a majority of the parts simply rinse clean under warm water. As with most cold press juicers, the screen is the most finicky part, and to unclog it, we advise using the provided cleaning brush to give it a good scrub. All in all, it's a very typical juicer cleaning experience. The same can be said for the assembly experience, and both the 8007 and 8008 match pretty much every horizontal juicer we've ever used. There are only 4 parts to assemble though, and they all fit into place quite easily by following the logical order from the drum guide to the auger, then the screen, and finally the end cap and nozzle. Once you've done it once, it really is very simple and straightforward. Lastly, let's talk a bit about the build quality of the 8007/8. As far as manufacturers go, Omega holds one of the best reputations in the industry for producing well-made and reliable juicers. So, based on that idea, these models should hold up well. That's certainly been our experience at least. And the juicing parts of the 8007 and 8008 are all made of hardy, BPA-free plastics, ensuring that they won't leach chemicals. Additionally, key parts such as the auger and drum guide are made of particularly premium plastics, specifically GE Ultem and Triton. These are well known for their durability and resistance to damage, making them an ideal choice for parts that need to survive high-pressure juicing environments. Another key part, the juicing screen, is also further reinforced with a stainless steel inner lining. This spreads out from the mesh straining ring up along the inside of the cone, improving its structural integrity massively. Thanks to this combination of qualities, the functional parts and motor of the 8007/8 are covered by a long 15 years manufacturer defect warranty by Omega. Beyond their base durability, the 8007 and 8008 have been designed with Omega's traditional blend of practical and aesthetic design principles. They're compact with sleek, ergonomic curves to provide a premium feel. Yet they also feature a scoop handle disguised seamlessly into the design. Overall, the Omega 8007 and 8008 are still amazing juicers, even a few years on from their original release. While many new models have come out since, none have really made an effort to directly compete with them. This is partly due to their dominance and a lack of room for improvement from what they offer for their price. Frankly, considering they're on the more affordable end of mid-range juicers, it's really impressive that they can still compete closely with many of the best juicers around, especially since they also offer some great accessories and come with a ridiculously long warranty. So if you don't have endless amounts of money to invest in a juicer, but still want to buy a quality product, the 8007 and 8008 are both great options, and it doesn't look likely that they'll be surpassed anytime soon. As always, thank you for joining us, and we hope that you found this review useful. If you did, be sure to give it a like, and we'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. For more content like this, be sure to check out our channel, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest releases. Be sure to have a lovely day, and we'll catch you next time.